The Metro Detroit area has long been an enclave for contemporary art, and a local establishment recently welcomed one of the world's foremost artists to its gallery. Internationally acclaimed visual artist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist Charles Bibbs, whose work has been featured in museums, galleries, television, movies around the world, recently touched down at the Sherwood Forest Art Gallery for a preview and artist signing.
People can expect to see a lot here today. I brought some pieces not seen before from California, so that's going to be a point of interest for a lot of people that come here today. And there's a lot of old pieces that are traditionally has been a mainstream presentation for me. So you're going to see a lot of things, new and old, and hopefully you'll be able to be inspired by a lot of the new stuff, because I want to see how people gravitate and how they respond to the new pieces.
Born and raised in California, Bibbs worked in the business world for 25 years before deciding to leave and form his own arts publishing and distribution company, Graphic and Fine Arts, Inc., in the early 1990s. Today, Bibbs is one of the top-selling artists in the country, and his company has grown to be one of the leaders in the African-American art print market. His style is a distinctive blend of cultural centricity, deep spirituality, and jazzy ambiance.
I was influenced by a lot of things in the art world. One of the things that really influenced me is the area where I came from, which is Southern California, which is basically part of the Southwest movement. And I studied under a lot of artists like Frank Howe, Armando Pena, and R.C. Gorman. And these were artists who did those larger-than-life images. And they concentrated based on the subject at hand, not a whole lot of details with backgrounds and stuff like that. So actually, the backgrounds were void of anything, and they concentrated specifically on the image. So I adapted that style. And what was unique about that made me kind of unique in the arena, which is the African American art business, sort of unique. It made me unique among other artists who were expressing African American culture. So then I kept on developing that to the point where it became basically a Bibbs style.
Bibbs' work has been featured in various movies like The Secret Life of Bees, and also featured or linked to television shows such as Living Single and The Cosby Show.
Well, I had a lot of print exposure, and that was good. But one of the premier things I did, I was featured on Secret Life of Bees, and that was a pretty unique experience because it allowed me to not just put an image on a set, but actually work into the plot of the movie. So the imagery that I produced for the movie, the image of the Black Madonna, was an instrumental part of the plot of the movie. I guess it all started with Bill Cosby and The Cosby Show, and a lot of black images on the wall. Here's a middle-class black family, and they had these images on the wall that were African American, and people wasn't accustomed to that. People wasn't used to seeing that. And I think Bill Cosby single-handedly started this movement of what African Americans wanting to invest in their own culture. And that spread it all over the country. Okay, so one thing just led to another, you know, and then other sitcoms started doing the same thing, Living Single and all the other famous sitcoms. So this was good for us, it was good for the market, and it was good for film.
Appearances by artists like Charles Bibbs have become commonplace for the Sherwood Forest Art Gallery, a family-owned business that has become a vital hub for the Metro Detroit area's prolific art scene.
If you ever go to my parents' house, they have more artwork than what we have in this gallery. And actually, when we first opened up in 2007, we started off with some of their sculptures. And people came in and requested different artists, like, well, we were always a fan of Charles Bibbs, but the Annie Lees, the Wocks, Frank Morrisons, and others. So we began acquiring these images for our customers. So we tailored for the community.
Well, we were looking for something that we could do a joint venture with. And both of us, kind of have a love for art. In determining that it was something we could do, something that was needed in the area, and we decided to give art a shot. Detroit has become known for as an art capital of the Midwest, and opportunities are there for art. To be in business with my son has been a pleasure. We get along great. He has taken a love for what he does, from the graphic side to he's carrying it to the next level. A few days ago he says, you know, Dad, you remember when I was small and you were trying to teach me things and show me things? He said, now I'm trying to teach you things and show you things, dealing with computers and the graphics and all of that. He's taken it to another level.
Future plans for the gallery include bringing in more internationally acclaimed artists and being a one-stop shop for art lovers.
Well, basically we offer services like clay printing, and also internet services, web design, graphic design. We can help them market their artwork through flyers and different things like that, business cards. Just basically showing them the basic necessities to kind of get their career going.
Yeah, we are kind of a one-stop shop operation. We do photo enlargement, photo restoration. We can put photos on canvas, enlarge them. We work with a number of local artists. We provide that service for them. We also do engraving. Everything we do, custom framing, is all done in-house. And that's, we're trying to reach out to all facets that we can do it here.
As for Bibbs, his plans are to continue to be a difference maker and follow his artistic passions.
To write out a check for $52,000 to an organization, to be able to do that and have no strings attached is something that's, and to understand that I did it through my talent, okay, through my art. I was able to do this. It's a power that I wish all artists can experience, because that really fuels that energy and it keeps you going. Okay, I've been doing this for over 40 years, professionally for over 35 years, and I'm not ready to quit yet, because there's still a lot of things to accomplish. There's a lot of things to still achieve. And there's a lot of ways that you can use art to help people and inspire people. So, I mean, I'm at the top of my game, and I'm so, and matter of fact, I'm happy. You know, I'm just happy to be here where I am today, and to see people come out to see me at shows like this, and to be able to touch them and feel the way they feel about me, and it's just an overwhelming experience, and I just can't express to you how I feel right now. I'm just full.
To learn more about the Sherwood Forest Art Gallery, visit sherwoodforestart.com.